What's up, guys? Universal Mastery.
Wherever you're at, Universal Mastery.
I'm coming to you today. Universal Mastery.
Be there. And once again, Universal Mastery. Thanks for watching. I'm about the energy that you hold right now creates your future. I was never the person that could settle for that shit. Everything should be a learning experience. You should always be, we're supposed to evolve. So you need to learn these tools, you need to learn these skills to grow, become strong.
What's up, guys? Coming to you with Universal Mastery, and today I have a very powerful message that I just want to get across, and it needs to get across, especially for people that are around my age. But I mean, this message goes for anybody. Like, you could be young, you could be old. It goes for anybody. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So you want to get away from your parents. Okay, so yes, your parents are supportive, hopefully. If they're not, then that's even more of a reason to get away from them. But let's take an example. Let's say that your parents are supportive. Let's say that they treat you nice. They do the best that they can to support you. Well, the fact of the matter is you have to get on your own feet. You have to go on your own path, move in your own direction. So you need to get away from your parents. And as much as you might think that, like, oh, they treat me good, I like staying at their house, yada yada yada, you have to really take the second to realize that's not all what it seems. What I mean by that is there's abilities in you watching this, if you're still living with your parents, or just anyone in general, if you've fallen into that trap where you don't want to leave your parents' house. And like, if you're watching this, you can admit it to yourself, hopefully, that you can be aware of that if you're doing that, if that's the way you're living right now. Don't let your ego take over and rationalize it. Like, really, like, how long have you been living with your parents? If it's over a year, and let's say if you are 20 years old or older and you've been living with your parents for a year so far, then you've fallen into the trap. 110%. You've totally fallen into the trap because you graduate high school around the age of somewhere around like late 18 or maybe 18. And then from that point, what you should do is you should get a job, right? Nail a job, and then progress. And then as you work, you start to build up your skill set. And then you start to realize, what am I passionate about? And then you move in that direction. And then you move in that direction, your life transforms. But if you're over 20, you're in that sweet spot. Like, if you're 20, you're still young as fuck, and you have so much life ahead of you. I mean, even if you're 40, you're still young, in my opinion. Like, you have so much time to make stuff happen, to make some amazing dreams come true. But if you're 20, my goal is to get you out of this.
I'm not sure I understand.
I wasn't talking to you, but that's all right. So, my goal is to get you out of the trap. Okay, so I want to get you out of the trap before you get stuck in it for a long time, because I know for myself, I was stuck in it. Like, I think it took me to the age of 22 to finally get out and start chasing my dreams, start really pursuing my dreams. And the second I did that with the same formula, I just started with like a 9-to-5 job, and then from that 9-to-5 job, I had a plan that I wanted to move away from my dad's house at first. So then I moved to Florida, and I went to school, and I was staying at a hotel for a good amount of time. So I was away from all my parents, just doing me. And in that time, excuse me, in that time, I really got to figure out who I was, and I figured out what I'm capable of without the influence of people that are my parents, which are, parents love you, right? And if they don't, then, even more so towards my point, like, even though if they love you, they still want to influence you. Like, they still want to direct your own life. Like, they always want to have a say in your life. It doesn't matter whose parents you have. They always want to say something to direct you in some type of direction. It is a law of nature. It is once again a universal principle. That's why my channel is called Universal Mastery, because I talk about all these principles, these hacks, these shortcuts, these tricks and secrets and keys of understanding life that the news isn't telling us about, that most people aren't telling us about. There's a couple people on YouTube you can find that are doing what I'm doing, and I would recommend that. They're amazing. But if you're watching my channel, then you have you have the information right here. So they will try and direct your life, and you'll realize that most people in society, they won't try and redirect your life as heavy as your parents would. They still will. They'll throw out their opinions and be like, "Oh man, I think you should go that direction." But your parents will be like, "No, you need to go this direction or else you'll fail," because they feel like they have that entitlement over you. I'm not saying that's all parents, but all parents do that to some level. So you've got to be aware of that. You have to open up your third eye and be aware of that, because that can really hinder your progress, as it did for myself, and I see it does for so many people. I mean, I know people that have went to college for 4 years and they're now at their parents' house, and it's been 4 years. So they graduated 4 years ago and they've been at their parents' house for 4 years. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. There's a lot of people that are doing that. A lot. You might be one of them. I don't know. But if you are, you got to snap out of it, and you got to once again, get a job, save up money, get into your own place, continue to work that job, save up money, and build up your tools, build up your mindset, figure out, what do I want to do? What is my, what direction do I want to move in? It doesn't have to be like, this is it, this is my purpose, but what direction, what do I want to do that seems better than what I'm doing now? And continue to do that. Continue to do that, and you will continue to figure out every step you take. You'll unlock a new layer in yourself, a new level in yourself, and then you'll get closer to that purpose. You'll get closer to that final understanding of, this is it. This is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, and then everything becomes a lot easier. So basically, what I want to let you guys know is, get out of your parents' house. There's a spell in that, okay? There's a spell when you're living at their house. It keeps you in this mode of not wanting to find your purpose, and you continue to trick yourself. So don't fall into that. It's being too comfortable. It's too comfortable and it's stressful. You're just not aware of it, because you can feel so much better if you actually do your own thing. So that's the message that I want to leave you guys with. I hope this could offer the impact that I know it's offered in my life when I figured out this information. But once again, Universal Mastery. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram, JER_477, JER_477. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day or night. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Peace.